This conference will now be recorded.
Very good. Uh, this is little bit less. Okay, good now in my screen. Okay, guys. NTFS quota. Next one is security. Okay, so we have a NTFS security here. So I'll go to the security part. NTFS security. So here is a statement. So I'll give you one statement. Please tell one answer. My voice is clear.
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Clear? Right. Okay. Now NTFS as security. For example, I have a E drive. So we have two drives, right? E drive is a it's a NTFS drive. E drive is a NTFS drive, and FAT not have not has security feature, right? Now my F drive is FAT drive. For example, so this is a statement. Oh, what is happening to here? Security. Okay, so here we can see I have a file, something, a file is there. System got some virus. The virus try to, this is a OneDrive, right? So it is, we can't do any click here. This is a drive and this is a F drive. This is NTFS drive and this is FAT drive. My system got affected with the virus. Now the virus try to spread, or a virus try to attack on my files in the drives. Virus try to attack on my files. So which one will get affected with the virus? Which one is won't affect with the virus?
Sir, like which have security, it will not be affected, and which do not have like fat will be affected.
Okay, so fat effective NTFS.
Unaffected,
Okay,
non-affected.
so no
Excuse
effect
me,
on the
sir.
NTFS.
Basically, in NTFS, the files are saved in the form of clusters, sir. If the virus is affected on a file, basically one cluster is affected,
Okay,
so that NTFS is safe,
good.
and it doesn't affect much, sir, because the concept of clusters.
Okay,
Yeah, sir.
okay. So we'll see that concept of cluster part. Okay, others. I want to take in from all people who want to tell. Any other statement? This is one statement. Tell me. So either it both will affect, both won't affect, or one will affect, other won't affect it with the virus. Anything. Just one time only two three people speak, and that's why I'm asking. Anyone?
Sir, they both will get affected, sir. In
Okay.
FAT file system, the files are saved in a sequential manner, right, sir?
I'm not talking. Just tell me what you understand by statement, and just give a opinion. That's it. It's very simple one. Okay, Jagan told both affected. Okay. Next, anyone? Okay. Okay, we'll see this one. So what is this and what is that? Okay, so we'll see this simple. Um, by the statement, when you hear the security and not security, no security, or security, no security feature. This is having security feature. This is no security feature. Okay, so when you hear that one, and whenever the people put a question like is the anti-fs drive will get affected with the virus, or fat drive will won't affect with the virus, kind of stuff. In generally we don't go deep, so we don't go to the all the deep thing. So obviously our thought will come like this: because of it is a NTFS, it won't get affected with the virus, and it is a fat, no security, so obviously we'll get a virus. So usually by directly, not without going to depth, so we think like this. But truth is, both will get a virus. Both can affect with the virus. Now, it depends upon different type of virus, and a lot of scenarios are there, but I'm not going all the things. This security is not belongs to virus or antivirus. It is not at all belongs to virus kind of stuff. It is a very
It belongs
simple.
to read, write, execution, accessing the files.
Yes, access permissions. Like you do chmod, group can able to access, reader can able to access, or a particular user can able to access, or maybe others can able to access. Read permission, write permission, like that. So like this is the access permission. The security is nothing but here is a security is nothing but access permissions. In Windows, we also call this one as ACL. NTFS ACL. NTFS ACL. It means access permissions only, not actually network ACL. It is NTFS ACL. NTFS security, NTFS ACL, all these things is belongs to security. Permission means access permissions. What is the access permission? Read, write permission. Read and write permissions. Okay, so very good. That is the thing. That's why this is not belongs to virus or not virus kind of stuff. Antivirus, nothing is there. Only simple is security permission means access permission, read and write permissions. In security, main important, so a user to user, for example user one, or a group, like a group one, we can give permissions. So for example, I'm giving a permission to user. User can able to read or maybe a write. Just only two options I'm taking, because read and execute, write, partial permissions, like so many permissions are there here in the list. Allow, deny. Okay, allow, deny. So for example user one on a particular file. So for example, my file is f1.txt. This is my file. This is my user. This user I want to put like this. Okay, like read allow, write allow. It means user one can able to read and as well as a write. If I use read allow, that's it. I didn't give an write allow or not. What will happen? User one can able to read the file.
Sir,
Yes. Can able to write the file.
yes, sir.
Write
Not
means modify.
No, sir.
By default, you looking at this permission. No. Right. So generally no. Okay. Guys, think little bit. I will tell one more example here. So this is a group. Where is this? group 1, for example, group 1, yellow, deny, read, write. Okay. Now look at carefully. User 1 is a member of group. User 1 is a member of group 1. And I given a permission. User 1 can able to read. Group 1 can able to read and write. For examples, your permissions are like that. Carefully understand, guys. Carefully understand. If you don't understand, ask me the scenario and question yourself or question me, no problem, or otherwise I'll ask question, check it once. User 1 is a member of group 1. I given user 1 read permission, but I didn't given write permission or deny anything. I given read permission to user 1, but group 1 I given read and write. I given read and write for group 1. User 1 is a member of group 1. Now my user 1 will get read permission, right? User 1 get read permissions. User 1 can get write permissions or not.
Yes, sir.
How?
Yes, sir. Because he is a member of
Yes,
group
sir.
1, right, sir? He is a member of the group, right?
Because
Default
very, because is a member of
group has already group 1.
group 1.
Write and read permission.
Now group 1 having a write permission. Through this write permission, group 1 and group 1 having write permission through the group, automatically he got a write permission. Very good. Very good. That's the correct answer. Okay. So again, I clear. Sorry. Now you can also draw here. Now again, I will change the pattern. Look at here. Same thing. So user 1 is a member of group 1 only, and I given user 1 read permission, group 1 read and write permission, and user 1 write deny. Write deny. This is important to understand. Write deny. User 1 yellow read, write deny. Group 1 read, yellow read and write. Now user 1 can able to read the file, but can he able to get write permissions or not?
Right now. Yes, sir.
Allow or deny? He can able to write or not?
Sir, where? What's the question?
Okay. Again, very good. See here
Excuse
it
me,
is.
sir.
Read allow, write deny for user 1. Read
Correct.
allow and write deny for user 1. Group 1
Excuse
read
me.
and write allowed. Now the question is, user 1 can able to read it. Is he can able to write it or not? Yeah, tell me now. Just
No,
explain
sir,
it.
no.
Sir, for giving permission for the reading means we have if you want to open the file and we can examine the data that present in the file, right, sir? If you have the permission for the write, then what we can perform the operations on that particular file, sir. If we want to modify any particular file's data, then we can do that or not, sir.
Yeah, right. Thing is like, yeah, you can able to read the file. If you want to modify the file, means like you want to change some text or maybe you want to add a one line, can you able to add it or not in this condition?
Sir, the user one will not be able to write because we have multiple users in a group. So for particularly this user one, we have the write permission, but not sorry, we have the read permission, but not write permission. So the user one will not be able to write. He is only able to read the file.
Okay, good. Okay, guys, very good. See here it is earlier state. So previous condition in previously I given only read allow, but I didn't given any write related one, either allowed or deny. But using a through group, I got a write permission. So then automatically I got a write earlier example, a real scenario. So I got a write permission because of like that. Okay. So when you are in a yellow mode, so obviously most liberal permissions means yellow will be most liberal permissions. So either one way or other way you will get a permission. But when you are giving a permission, when you are telling read is yellow for a user and group read and write is yellow, user one get write permission automatically from group one. But when you give deny, write to deny to the user one, the most secure permissions will apply. The most secure permissions will apply. It means user one can able to open the file and read the file, but he cannot write, means he can't modify the file directly. Okay, he can't modify the file here. So that is called a write deny. That is called a write deny. So what is a write deny means most secure. Deny always overrides. Deny always override yellow permission. So where the deny is there, that compulsory will apply. Last example. Read and write yellow for group. Read is yellow, write is deny. Read and write
Only write will
yellow,
be applicable, sir.
read and deny. For user one, can able to read?
Yes.
Yes. Can able to write?
No.
We can't able to write because one way or other way, deny is always override yellow permissions. Okay. It is look like a very small concept, but when you are doing file allocation, file access permission for different places and all, maybe this is concept is very useful. Here it is very small look like concept. Lot of people think it is a very small concept. Okay, not only concept, we do practically. So what happened here? Student one, guys, everybody understand that security permissions. We'll do practically, then we'll see. Okay, at least then. It's taking too much time for logging. Normally it won't take that much time. Already login PCs only, right? Just before it is restarted after we so it's almost like 1:30 kind of stuff. Guys, Saturday and Mondays, the all transcripts and notepad file I forward. Please check your mail. Today's I will share by today. Guys, if anybody doing practical parallelly, it means when I am doing, if you are doing same time, you may get confused or you may miss the step. If you are not missing, you can able to do it, so you can do it, no problem. But better to listen to the class is more important. Second one is if you do parallelly or not, but you should do it again. You should do it again after class completed, maybe after 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, try to do it again. Guys, lot of people say I learn this one, I learn this one, Java, I learn Python, I learn data science, I learn. So they said this is my big degree, I will learn this one from this prestigious institute. But interview, they do nothing. Okay. Only thing is whatever the trainer, maybe how much he's got an experience or no experience. 10 years back, I don't have any experience. Now I have a 10 years experience, right? So both the places I'm a trainer. What is the problem? The learning part, you have to practice, 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 practice. You keep practicing, keep doing. So then you learn much better. Whether you learn from YouTube, or you learn from the Google, or maybe you learn from me, or you learn from Madhu sir, you learn from Sai sir, or you learn from something a very greatest person, American Bill Gates. You learn directly how to code from Bill Gates, or maybe Linus Torvald. You taken a courses from Linus Torvald directly. Okay, who is Linus Torvald? Why I can't able to hear you guys? Mm, Linux. Very good. Okay, so Linus Torvald. Okay, so whatever it is, my point is at your end you have to practice multiple times, understand multiple times. Okay, okay, here it is. Where is my, this is my PC. We'll see how to do this NTFS security. Okay, this is my E drive, it is my NTFS drive, and we don't require all these files now. So then we can, if you want, you can delete it. So because 2 GB, 3 GB, why? Guys, in your virtual machine, don't put any unnecessary data. It consumes from your physical space only. If you keep putting the data in your virtual machine, the data also occupy from your physical machine. Here, I am going to create a simple text file. So I'm not getting extensions, .txt kind of stuff. So rename S1 file, S file 1. I put a name called S file 1. No problem. Why I'm not getting .txt like this? It's a text document, right? What happened? Can you able to see?
Yes. Sure.
This is S file 1 by student 1. Can you say why I'm not getting .txt? I should get.
In view tab, we can see extensions.
Sir, have you clicked
View
view
tab.
and extension? No, sir.
File
It's
name extension.
unchecked. File name extension.
Good, good,
Yeah.
good.
No,
You got it.
but
So you guys remember how to do.
yes.
There is the learning steps. I will tell. Remember, first learning means hearing, looking at it. Try for this one like this. Learning. Second one is practicing. Do it. Very simple. So practice. Okay. Third one is teaching. Means like a telling to someone or maybe directly in classroom. Discussion. Either it is can be a discussion or maybe teaching to someone or teaching to yourself. Self teaching. Questioning. questioning yourself, or maybe questioning to others, or you question in a classroom. These three is a easy and best methods. You need to do lot of hard work. People earlier days, my son is study for 18 hours. I don't know what he study. 18 hours. Okay, he woke up at early morning 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock is still midnight. Not it is early morning. People actually sleep at 3 o'clock, not 12 o'clock. 3 o'clock. The guy will wake up at 3 o'clock, study for 5 o'clock, then mind will become numb. This is a sleeping time. Weather will get exact temperature maintained. This is the God grace, guys. See, the God is great. Like why? Because exact temperature, the sleeping more comfortable temperature will maintain at this time only. I don't know why people are telling that kind of stuff. But of course, people who choose that path, I'm not saying anything. That is actually very good path. Let it them. I'm not talking about people who study 18 hours per day or early morning 3 o'clock woke up people. I'm not talking about that. But generally, I'm telling simple learn, practice, teach. Either anyway. So, how you learn? Learn. How you practice? Practice, practice, practice. Then start teaching. So that see it is you can able to recollect the things by telling it. Just listening, you forget. There is a Chinese philosopher is there because we don't like Chinese. Now we should not say that one. Okay, okay. The China is like a you hear, you forget, you practice, remember, you teach, you become a master. Okay, very good, guys. Good. Okay, here it is. My file. Go to the properties, security. Security tab is there. Very good. Security tab. Can you see these are a group and users by default? These users will get a permissions. For example, authenticated users group already permission is there. System already permissions are there. Administrators all users. Okay, so your these are by default on file or a folder, on file or a folder or a directory or a drive. These permissions by defaults are there. By default, these permissions are there. Why? Because of I will go to advanced, guys. See clearly advanced. Advanced. See here it is. Inherited from means E drive. What are the permissions on E drive? That permissions came to that file on the file. Automatically permissions on the E drive. Same permissions the reflected on your files and directories. So that is called inheritance. Inherited from that one. If you don't like it, so you can disable inheritance. You don't want these permissions from E drive. What are the permissions on E drive? I don't want to get it on my file. I want to remove these files. You can remove manually or you can use disable inheritance. First you have to disable inheritance, then you have to remove all these permissions. Another one is owner. Owner of the file. Who is the owner? For on this file, who is the owner? Owner also you can see it. And you want to change it, like you can go to change ownership. Okay, I'm not doing anything but check it. So why I'm getting these permissions automatically? Because of inheritance from E drive. If you don't want it, you can disable the inheritance and remove the permissions directly, and you add your own permissions. Add your own permissions. And this is the part to change the ownership. You can see here change button is there to change the ownership on the file or a directory. Guys, I'm going again. Right click, properties, carefully check properties, file prop s file1.txt. security, security, edit, okay, add. You can type your username or you can go to advanced also. Find now. See, so many users are there here now. It is difficult to find from here. Finally, I found it, but student 2. So like that. Okay. Now click on the student to make sure it is blue color on the student 2. What I'm going to do is it contains read permissions already, and I'm giving write deny. I'm giving write deny. It means student 2 can read the file, but he cannot modify the file content. Apply. Okay. 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 Finally cancel. That's it. Understand how to do it? I want to give student to read permission, write deny, read allow, write deny, read allow, write deny. That's it. Okay. Can we go again? May I have to show you, or you will tell me
We
which
will
one is?
tell, sir.
Then tell me.
Right click,
Click and right click. Otherwise, what happen? You will open eDrive properties.
properties,
Properties.
security, edit, uh, username to be selected.
I'm typing directly student 2. Okay.
Check names. Okay. Done. Click on student to give the permissions.
Write deny.
Apply.
Read this one, whatever it is showing. Read
Yes.
it. Deny permissions related one.
Okay. Okay.
So confirm that. Click on student 2. Check it. Correct only, right? Write deny. Okay. That's it. Completed. Remember what text it is there. It is a text. Okay. So what I done? Student 2 read yellow, write deny. So I modify the file because I'm a student 1. I'm the owner of the file. So I modify the file. Save. Saved. Nothing throwing error, right? Simply I saved it. Right. Now we'll go to the student 2
Student 2.
and then we'll verify. Student 2 don't have any password, so sign in. From student 2, like I can from student 2 I can able to create a file, and I will restrict the access for a student 1 also. I'm a standard user, so standard user can able to create a file, and then he can put some data in it, and give the access permission to others, including administrator also. We can able to restrict it. Problem is, admin can override any permission. Administrator can able to override any permission. He can become a owner of that file. Got it? So from student 2 to student 1 we can able to do it, but problem is student 1 is the administrator, he can override any existing permissions.
Well, can we change administrator?
We can change administrator.
We can.
You have to make other person as a administrator, and you're
Yeah.
like a student 2. I want to make student 2 as admin first. Then
Yes.
we can we remove student 1 from the administrator. Otherwise, you can maintain two
Hmm.
administrators. Both are administrators.
That more than one administrator is possible.
Possible.
Oh.
Lot of possibilities are there. Here you can see, like by default, first user is admin, right? And student 2 is standard user. You can make this as a admin later, so you can change it to admin directly normally. Otherwise, one more option is there. Okay, one more option is there. Student 2 is user, right? So we can add this user to a group called administrators group. Okay, administrators group is there. Add student 2 to administrators group. To administrator group, automatically student 2 automatically become administrator. Already I shown how to change it in what we can say in a settings and as well as a control panel, that here. Okay, this one using that local user and computer is there now, and group. Okay, so you have to go to this option, then you can do that performance. Okay, you can add a user to administrators group, automatically you become administrator. That's it. Yeah, where are we? So we have to verify student 2 can able to read the file and can able to write or not. Here little bit confusion will be there. Confusion means what we expected not always happens. Pre-warning only. Basic thing will work, but if you trust more, it is things will be different. So understand first starting. So here it is. I can able to read the file. Right? I open S file 1. Okay. So I put a student 2 can read and also write. Put a question mark. And also write. I type in my file. I type in my file, but it is not saying anything. It is not saying anything. I can able to type in the file. How to save it, right? After typing is not like that, no? So I have to save it. What happened? It is not saving. It is go to save as. It's
It
okay,
will
no
create a
problem.
new.
I click on save. Then it is replace the file. Yes. Now we got an error. Can you able to see that one? You do not have permission to open this file. See the owner of the file or administrator to obtain permissions. Okay, so you have to see the owner of the file or an administrator to obtain a permission. So you have to get permission to access this file. It means to write and save the file the same needed. So that is success. So you have to, I put a exit. It is asking save, don't save. If I click on save, same thing, save as it is showing, and it is to save. file, save. I click on it. Yes. Now it is showing do not have permissions. Understand,
Sir, can we
guys?
save file? That's save as.
Yeah, save as. Save. Yes.
If we change the name, sir, and not to replace instead making a new file.
Yeah, that we will go.
Okay, okay.
Okay, just wait. But because if I told that point, entirely will confuse. Sir said like we cannot able to write on it. Still we can write. Some error is there. Now no error is there. That kind of confusion will occur. Up to this point, understand is important.
Hmm.
Guys, understand up to here? I given a read permission, write deny. So I can read about the file, but I can able to write it, but I can't able to save it. It's by saving, it is showing it throwing an error. You do not have a permission error. Up to here, understand or not? Everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
Okay. So that's it. Now I'm going to save. It is asking a save as. It is asking save as, but I'm trying to save with the same name only. Same name, it is not accepting. For example, I put a some extension name. Okay, something like -1. Just for example, otherwise put a 1 1. What will happen? Okay, this is s file 1, but I given s file 1 1. It got saved. See, s file file s file 1 1 is created separate file. So s file 1 contains 2 lines. This contains 3 lines. So generally we can understand like this. You can save as with a different file name, but you cannot save with the same file name. Same file name. So you cannot modify the data, but you are saving as it is into the separate file. Actually, this is also won't agree to save as also won't happens earlier. Now it is happening because this OS and all the rules, applications, statements are changing. Earlier it is not agreeing that one. This is your NTFS security. It means you can give read and write permissions. Okay, which one you want to give read permission and write permission, or read allow, write allow, read allow, write deny, or a read and write deny. So then, if you give read and write deny, so it is very good one. Okay, you can also try on a SF file 1 or create another file, give a permission read and write deny for student to read and write deny. So like this, it's we are giving right here like this. Just for example, you can see read and write deny for a student 2. Student 1 created a file and put some data in the file, and go student 1 given a restriction to student 2. Student 2 read and write deny. Okay, close, completed. Go to the student to verify it. So can you able to read, or and can you able to write or not? Try this on your own. You can try it. I know you can do it because the stuff wise you are understanding what to do. So you can also try it. Okay, you tried. Very good. Tushar already tried. Good. Now I'm going to the student 1 for next exercise. Next part. If student 2 created a file, if student 2 created a file, then student 2 can able to give permission to it. So what permissions the user will get? The file we can access permissions. Already I told that one. But remember, okay, student 2 also can give permissions to its own files. If student 2 is the owner of the file, okay. But student 1, it means administrator can override any permissions. It's taking too much time. Okay, guys. Actually, encryption is there, but encryption explanation again it will take minimum 15 to 20 minutes or almost 30 minutes it will take. Okay, so only I told no, so that Tushar already tried. So why should we try? So I'm going to create a separate file, not this SF1. I will create a SF2. S file 2 I created. Okay, this is yes file 2 by student 1. I log in as a student 1, right? So save it. Okay, now I gave read and write deny for a student 2. What are the steps? Yes, you are. No one is telling steps.
Right click, then go to properties.
Properties.
Property, security.
Then security. Then select the user to whom.
Write is deny, but read is also deny. Okay, write is deny, read is also deny. So select this one. Both are denies. Sorry. Student 2, right? We have to verify in a student 2. My laptop is getting heated. Heating. Okay. What is this taking time from? Yeah, it is working. This E drive. When this is see it is wantedly taking time. Okay, this is the file, right? File this one. So
आजा आ इधर इधर आ इधर
now it is showing directly. No read permissions. Okay, do not have permission to open this file. See the owner of the file or a administrator to obtain permissions. Okay, like this. This is untitled notepad. Not even a file name. Not even a text here. Just a notepad is open.
मम्मी
Okay.
ने आपको देख के भौंक रहा
Who is talking? Please mute yourself if you are not talking to me.
Sir, he's talking to his job. Tushar, mute yourself.
sorry
Already in my side also disturbance is there. Someone is crying. Kid. Someone's kid. Okay. So this is S file 2. I put some data and then if I try to open, I can't able to read it also. Why I can't able to read it? Because no read permissions and no write permissions. So this is your security. Now again I sign out from this, and guys take a break. Come back at 4:20 because it's already 4:07. Take a break. So be back at 4:20, around 4:20, like that. Okay. Have something tea or coffee. Don't sleep. I think some are already sleeping. Okay.
This conference is no longer being recorded.